Okay, so these lights are good, because these lights are checkpoints. They serve as a checkpoint of the game. So if we die, we just start back here. Is that a phone?
What? What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, geez.
Wow, exactly. See? So Barry can now see
You're not
that.
crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy.
There we
Be
go.
careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Fuck you, Barry. See? You didn't believe me, Barry. And now you can see the monsters? Fuck you, Barry. Alright. Doing some exploring. Making sure there's nothing in the bushes here. We like exploring. We like finding all these little knickknacks. Though it's hard to see with the trees in the way. It's hard to make out what's what. So we have to go down there, I think. Yeah, okay. So before we go down there, let's explore up here. Ooh, checkpoint reached. Another manuscript page, nice. Okay, can you pick up those things? No, okay. Right. A lookout post. Visitor Center souvenir shop. Cool, we got that. This game is reminding me of Silent Hill. Like, I'm getting Silent Hill vibes from all of this. And so, it is, yeah, it's... Like, I don't know if you guys have played Silent Hill before, but yeah, it's... I'm just getting Silent Hill vibes with this game, which I like, because I wish Silent Hill came back. Wish that was something that came back. So... Because I think, who owns Silent Hill? Is that Konami who has that? But, yeah. And they're not making games anymore, are they? Like, ever since they lost Kojima and they blew a gasket with the Metal Gear series, they're not coming back, like, with games anymore, are they? So it's... Which is a bummer because of the fact that, like... Because I really like the Silent Hill series. I haven't played much of Metal Gear. I've only played the first two. But, like, in terms of Silent Hill, man, I love that series. But I wish it came back. And that cancelled Silent Hill's game that ended up becoming, like, PT, that whole thing was fucking cool. And, man. So I guess it's finally good. We're not getting Silent Hill, but we could at least have a game like Alan Wake that, you know, it's giving me Silent Hill vibes, which is exciting because... You know, I want more Silent Hill. And if you can't get Silent Hill, I would like more games like Silent Hill. And Alan Wake seems to be this type of game that, you know, ticks that box. Are we getting an Alan Wake Part 2, Ascendant? Do you know if we're getting a Part 2 to this game?
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Let's go this way, because obviously we have to go the other way. So we're going to go here and explore. Yes, okay, so here we're going to get like a flashlight. This is one of those chests we're going to get to. Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, and a shotgun. Nice. No, they were working on it after the original, but Remedy had quite a few issues back then, so they made a new IP that was Quantum Break. Okay. So they made Quantum Break. So they made Alan Wake, and they made Control, and Quantum Break. So they made Quantum Break after this, before Control. Because Control's the one that came out, like, last year, wasn't it? So that was a newer game from them. So, yeah, okay, I understand now. I understand completely. Yeah, okay. So they made Alan Wake, went to Quantum Break, and now they've done Control. Okay. So they had issues. So what gets me with Remedy? Because Control isn't... Is Control exclusive to Xbox? I know Quantum Break was exclusive because that was a Microsoft-owned IP. Same as Alan Wake, this was a Microsoft exclusive. Control, is that Remedy still making games for Microsoft? Because are they owned by Microsoft, or have they finally gotten themselves to a point where they can make games for PlayStation as well? I can't remember if I've seen Control. I haven't seen Control. I don't know. Like, I'm wondering if Remedy is owned by Microsoft, or if they're just a company that can make games for any console now. So Control is on the PS4 and Xbox. Yeah, okay. So Control... Okay, so Remedy's not owned by Microsoft. They can make games for any console now. But Alan Wake and Quantum Break were only Microsoft games at the time. Or still are, I guess. Maybe Microsoft own the IPs to these games as opposed to owning the company who made it. It all gets so confusing because there's so much movement that happens in the video game industry and it's hard to keep up with everything. Unless you're like actively in it, and you know, I'm not always actively in it. So yeah, correct, okay. So Control, so I can get Control for like the PS4, whereas if I want to play Alan Wake, it has to be on PC or Xbox, and the same as Quantum Break, where it's only on the Xbox or on PC, Windows, as long as it's Windows. You can't play it on Mac, for example, because Microsoft, it's their exclusive, which means that, you know, you can play it on any Microsoft console, I guess. Which makes sense. I mean, if you're a Microsoft, you're not going to make games just for the Xbox if you can make a cross-play with, like, you know, PC or Windows, so may as well. And then by making it available on PC, you open up your audience to those who have good PCs but may not have an Xbox, who then can still play your game. So, I like that. I don't mind that. I remember there was a bit of a rage when they started making Xbox exclusive games also available on PC, and there was a rage going on the I don't know if you guys are on the IGN Unlocked group, but I remember on Facebook, but like IGN Unlocked, which is one of their podcasts. It's like an Xbox podcast they have, and the Unlocked group, they get very shirty. There's some people in that group that get very shirty when, or very shitty, I should say, when, especially when some games some exclusive Xbox titles ended up being available on PC as well, because they lost their exclusive title, but they were still Microsoft exclusive. They were just not Xbox exclusive, and that group became very toxic for a time, because you had people that just hated Microsoft after that for whatever reason. They just hated them because they made a game that was only on one console available on PC. I mean, from a marketing perspective, that's a brilliant decision. I don't see why Microsoft didn't do that earlier. Because sure, you know, then you can't say it's console exclusive, but you open up your market base to other people who may not have an Xbox but have a good PC that can run these games. Like, I don't understand why you wouldn't try and make it available for a bigger audience base. You're not making it available on PlayStation. You know, you're still keeping it exclusive from the competitors. You're just opening it up to other people who have a PC. So, anyway, enough about my ranting. Enough there. I get on tangents with these things, Ascendant, and anybody else who's listening. So, thank you for putting up with the rants. But you shouldn't have to put up with the rants, is what I'm trying to say. So, I do rant a lot though, and I really shouldn't. Or I'm conscious of the fact that some people might not enjoy the ranting as much. So, I need to kind of settle down on the ranting from time to time. You do love the rants? Oh, thank you, Ascendant. Thank you, man. Well, but that makes me feel good about ranting then, I guess, because, you know, you enjoy it, so... So out here there's going to be monsters. But if there's monsters out here, it means there's secrets out here too. Has to be. I mean, if there's why would you have monsters out here if there's no secrets to hide? See how the world's getting all fuzzy? That means a monster's going to come out of the darkness. Oh, yeah. Hey, Shard, how you going? Why are you screaming, Shard? Ow! It hurts my ears, man. That That was a bad joke for the caps. Yeah, you're not really watching. Yeah, understood, Shard. Well, you know what? Ascended Dragon had to put up with your Hollow Knight, so it's only fair we share it around. Now we're doing Alan Wake, so... But, Shard, I really appreciate you coming into the stream anyway. I know Alan Wake's probably not a game that you're enjoying, but I really appreciate your company nonetheless, man. So thank you, Shard. Thank you. How am I going, by the way, Ascendant? You're always here, I know. Thank you, Shard. You did tell me you're always going to be here. It doesn't matter what games I play. Thank you. Ascendant, how am I doing, by the way, with this game? And you're allowed to say shit as well. Like, I just mean, in terms of, like, progress. Before the stream started, Ascendant, did you have, like, an expectation of where you thought I would get to by the end of the stream? And have I met those expectations? That's probably what I'm trying to say. Am I behind where you thought I was going to get to? Am I quicker? Am I... Or do you just not give two shits? Which is fair enough, again. Alright. I do need to get, okay. Oh, I don't want the shotgun. I want the rifle. Yeah. I mean, not the rifle, the pistol. Hey! Hey! You're doing alright? Yeah. Personally, you don't explore every inch of the game and watch every TV show, but yeah. Sorry, Ascendant, yeah. That's a quirk of... It's a quirk of how I play. I mean, it's... I can't not, you know, like, if I'm playing a game, I have to explore, and if there are some games where, to avoid spoilers and whatnot, but like, and felled by lightning in 1937, this exceptionally tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir, I'm not going to read that scientific word, was over 200 years old. According to local legends, it stretched beyond the stars. After it fell, it was measured to be 66 meters tall, nearly a record length. Okay. Also, Ascendant, what's his name? Dralen, who was here before. I don't know. Are you still here, Dralen? I wonder if you're still here, Dralen. Because you said that you were up to episode 3, then getting to episode 4. Like, was that legit? Or were you just, like, saying that because I was taking so long at moving through the game? Or can you finish episodes that quickly? Because it seemed like you went through episode 3 and then episode 4 within, like, an hour. Which is fine if you can. There we go. You need to melee them. When you need to reload, if you're out of bullets and you can't shoot him with the rest of it, just melee. Bam. Whack him with the gun. Alright, let's go this way. So we've explored everywhere we need to. Once you get to a save point, you can go back to the main menu. Oh, yeah, sure, no worries. We'll see if we've got the DLC as well. Oi, Jesus, you snuck up on me. Oi, I darked. I dodged that. Okay. There's a save point coming up over here, by the way, so we'll be alright. We'll go here and we'll lock ourselves in. The save points are the checkpoints, Ascendant, are they? What? Oh, okay. He wasn't running. Oh, you're kidding. The generator went down. No. Because you get the light and it says checkpoint reached. Maybe that's a save point? Yeah, start with Signal, then the Rider. Yeah, so you do DLC 1, then DLC 2. And hey, I think it is. Yes. So it saves the game at the checkpoint screen. Here we are. Let's pick that up. And let's go over here. I see a Sparky phone booth. Oh, with an axe through it. Oh. They really don't want people calling the mainland, I guess. Well, this is the mainland, isn't it? Because we've already established that the island that we thought we went to doesn't exist. So this is the mainland. Lover's Peak. Okay. We're heading to Lover's Peak. I mean, we could explore every nook and cranny over here, but I don't think they're going to have any secrets in there. From what I can gather, all the manuscripts that we've found have been along the main path. And if they have been off the main path, they've been in a place where, you know, it gets your attention anyway. Like, after playing this game for 5 hours, I think I know that in Alan Wake, they're not going to hide a secret, like, in the forestry. It's going to be more likely in an area that has, like, a point of interest. Here we go. Alright, let's get the guy that's closest to us. Whoa! Hey! Hey! Dodge the axe! Oi! Fuck! Okay, let's go kill the little guys first. Let's kill these little guys. Oi! Jesus! I ducked! I ducked! Radio shows give you a deeper understanding, Ascendant. Gives you a deeper understanding of the game. Apparently. Look, honestly, Ascendant, I've been listening to these radio shows. I don't think I've picked up anything interesting. They've kind of been... Like, after all the TV I've watched, I still haven't quite... I can't tell you whether it's been worth listening to them just yet. Maybe at the end, when the twist gets revealed, it'll be like, oh yeah, it was worth it. But for now, it's hard to tell. Hey! This is definitely the hardest fight we've had so far. And that's mainly because there's so many of them. Because I thought as long as they attack, if you dodge, it's an automatic dodge. But I saw that guy. There we go. Okay. No, let's kill these little guys. Hey! Oi! Hey! Fuck off! Dodge! Lost in the bushes, lost in the bushes. Okay. You threw that thing at me, you prick. Okay, is it just the two of you left? Okay. Good. Dodge, you fucker! Oh, this is the other guy here. Oh, the fucking tree got in the way. Dodge that shit! Oh, fuck ya! Fuck ya! Fuck ya! Fuck ya! Fuck this fucking hammer dude! Alright, die. Okay, just you and me, baby. Just you and me. Alright, shotgun time. Is anything fucking working? Hey, I ducked! Jesus. Is anything working? Do I have to get his knees or something? So he's blocking. So you can't... Okay, so every time I try and use the torch, it blocks him. Ah, maybe because he was already human at that point. Jesus. Oh, fuck. That got my heart pumping, didn't it? Okay, we came from here. Okay. And we have to go there where they came out of. So, let's go explore out here and just make 100% certain there's nothing out here. What are you ranting about now? What do you want me to rant about, Ascendant? What's a topic you want me to rant about, man? And not Bethesda. Don't go into Bethesda. Not Dragon Age Origins. Is there any new topics you want me to rant about, or... I mean, look, if you really want me to rant about something we've already done, we can. But, like, I feel like we've covered it. There's not much more ground to cover. But I guess if you can't think of a new topic, then we could always just rehash an old one. But no, Ascendant, tell me, how do you feel about Todd Howard and his plans to bring Skyrim to the PS5? What are your thoughts about that, man? I don't know if you heard the news about the Skyrim coming to the PS5, but Skyrim 5 is what they're calling it apparently, so... Because, what better way to celebrate the 5th entry of the Elder Scrolls with Skyrim by putting it onto PS5? Because it's the 5th Elder Scrolls game. 5 and 5 go together, and they're going to release it on the 5th of the 5th, 2025. We're still 4 years away, or 5 years away from that. So you got time. You know exactly how I fucking feel. I know. Fuck it. Well, okay, fine. What about GTA? How do you feel about GTA 5 coming to PS5? So fucking funny. When EA, when they had their conference and we found out that GTA 5 was coming to PS5. It's like, of course it was. I mean, you put your money on the fact that it's going to be either Skyrim or GTA, and look, I still think we're going to get Skyrim. I do think we'll get Skyrim as well on PS5. Just because they haven't announced it yet doesn't mean they're not coming. It's coming. Oh, it's coming, baby. It's coming. All Bethesda are doing are delaying that inevitable, but it's coming. It won't be the same graphics. It's going to be upgraded a little bit for PS5, right? Ascendant. But that stuff you can do on a PS5, and that's something that, knowing that he can remaster Skyrim for a new console, that's probably why they didn't announce it this year. It's because Todd Howard wants to announce it on stage. He'll wait till next year's E3, provided coronavirus doesn't disrupt next year's E3. Because there's no guarantee coronavirus won't still be here next year. I mean, we'll be here fighting corona. The latest update. Give us like a little review or something. Because they've got new weapons. Yeah, you've been playing and ranking up? Yeah, cool. Because they've got new weapons, don't they? BUs, okay. Yeah, you're posting it on YouTube? Oh, okay. You got yourself a YouTube account. Nice. I was going to say, because you don't stream, do you, AJ? But you do go on YouTube? Do you play PC? When you play Fortnite? Oh, here we go. Shit. It's never going to be a nice ride. There's always going to be some shit going on, isn't there? Oh crap.